Alright, we may have a new solution. It's called frickin' bleed. Lead time. Could it be so simple? Could I just miss the status effect that made it super easy? Maybe. We'll see. Who do I trust? Okay, there we go. She just had to win one. So I was hoping. Hit him. Let's get that defense up. More bleed count and stuff. Nice. Okay. Very nice. That's the idea. It's just like, hey, if he dies to bleed, then he doesn't have a chance to freeze us. So, you know, that's the hope. Gotta dodge that, I guess. All you can do much of anything else. Alright, well, we're gonna try. Hit him. Nice. Okay, could be better. No, Rhodian. Damn it. Okay. Getting a lot of bleed on him though from hitting us, which is good. Let's go, Faust, dodging it like a boss. Isang, blow him up. No, I can always rely on Isang. Okay, okay, we're getting there. The blood's starting to build up. That's good. You're gonna have to dodge that again. You can do that, you can do this. You can take one of these, and then... Is any one of these favored? Yeah, let's take that one. There we go. Okay, pretty nice. Let's... yeah. Let's hit it. Bleed's starting to fall off, so I need to get some freaking bleed on this. There we go. Nice and bleed. And also he's frozen. Bit of a bummer. Nice. Chop, choppy chop. Nice. Passive healing is great too. Very important. Nice. Big hits. Come on. Oh, he's so close to stagger. He's so close to stagger. Okay, we got him. You got a Rodian? That's my girl. Unfreeze. There we go. Alright. Where's everyone at? I see. Okay. Let's hit him really hard. Seriously? I need to. I cannot have bad staggers right now, man. I'd be a little ridiculous, but honestly, I'd rather have it than not. I'd rather have it not need it than need it and not have it. There we go. Alright, we're good, we're good. Alright, everyone, we gotta focus on healing up. Get your blood. And SP. Blood SP, you know. Big fan. Honestly, I kind of want to just give it a turn and not push him over. Okay, we're good. Alright. Let's go ahead and get... Mini for Fluid Sac. Okay, another Gloom. Yeah, we got it. Alright, Fluid Sac is in the pocket. Pop that next turn. Just basic attacks. There we go. She froze. Of course she froze. Why wouldn't she freeze? Okay. Faust. Where's Faust? What do you mean? You don't have... She didn't get it? Oh my god. You know... do I... They're gonna all stagger, man. I gotta pop it here. I don't know how you get around that. That phase transition's just killer. Just ruins all your plans. Yep, there we go. Stop the Knight's Charge. Okay, if Rodian didn't flip that, I'd be so mad. Alright, we're good. Okay, okay. Hang it in there. These are a little bit tougher, but we can do it. We have another Fluid Sac in the pocket if need be. You clash really high, and you don't use Fluid Sac, so let's do that. Damn it. Come on, Don. No, you got better than that. Here we go. I mean, we're much better off than we were with the other two runs. Okay. Dude, that's so much damage. Even with the reduction from winning all the coins, like, that's so much damage. Also, there goes my frickin' Faust. Alright, well, no Fluid Sac, I guess, for a minute. Let's try and handle this as best we can. All of you were 2-speed. You're kidding me. Oh, you're joking. Actually joking with me right now. What the hell? That's hitting Faust. Where's this? That's hitting you. Who's that hitting? That's hitting Otis. Okay, there we go. And that's hitting Yusang. Okay. Alright. Now it's just the one hitting Faust. Okay. That sucks, but nothing we can do about it, so. Let's do it. Oh my, come on, Yusang! Guys, what are we doing? Why is he clashing so high? I guess I have enough to debuff around that he's just clashing insanely high on everything. Damn, okay. Frick. Guess I should have popped the other, frickin' offense level one instead. Just heads. That's my bad, I guess. Oh well. Mouse alive? Barely. Okay, awesome. So cool, so cool. Gotta be kidding me. I cannot believe that loss. I just can't. I just can't. What even, guys? What are we even doing, you know? What are we doing? You think this would be easy, but no. We can still win. Okay, everyone's back. No Durante I can use. Okay, it looks like his offense is back to normal. Okay, hit it. Just have to try. Just have to try our best. That's with Rodian's defense buff coming through, you know? Without that, I'm not even sure we'd have gotten this far. Oh, there goes Rodian. Ryoshu, come on, girl. You can do better than that. Yusang, my boy Yusang coming through. Let's go. Painter. Painter's still OP. Look at the damage. See the damage he put out? It was ridiculous. Alright, well, this is gonna be a bit rough. I cannot have that miss. Okay. Sure. I can't. I just can't. The beggars can't be choosers right now. Let's go. Nice. Okay, that's some SP. Nice. Skull splitter. Nice big damage and a heal. Yes, yes, gallop on, gallop on. 46, that's good, that's good. Okay, ow, ow, someone died. Oh, 2 people died. I don't know which 2 died. She's still in it. Yusang died. God damn it. My painter died. Frick. Is it just Ryoshu left? Jesus Christ, it's just Ryoshu and the other two vamps left. Alright. Alright, guys. Coming in. Support has arrived. Kind of frickin'... We're gonna nickel and dime him to death, you know? How this be? Come on now. That's kind of annoying. Come on, Heathcliff. Expected a bit better. Okay, punch him. That's good. Oh, come on. 63 health. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can do it. We can do it. Come on. Come on now. Ah, Ryoshu. You are my hope. Oh. Gregor! My boy! Stay alive, Gregor. Stay alive, Gregor. You're good. You're doing good. Oh, Honglu? Yeah, we got him. Let's go. Jesus Christ. What a fight. That fight is nuts. Man. We did it, though. Funny thing is, I actually fought the main boss in the mirror dungeon. I wasn't, like, paying attention, so I could still react to stuff. But, I killed him. I killed the boss in, like, 2 turns. With my rupture team. It's crazy. I'm out of rounds. The lamp's almost out, too. We're holding it back for now, but we won't last much longer. No BS. I can last. The lighthouse, not so much. What difference does it make? Oh, here we go. Wait, this is just like... You're getting a new ego? Ah, Gregor. Come on. Wait, no, he's different. He's... I'm so happy. Come on, I'm so happy Gregor gets a freaking story moment. So good. I'll trust you, Gregor. Use this ego to hew them into Night's Charge. Split the waves. Use the light to split the waves, huh? I hear you, Manager Bud. Let's do it. Yeah! Sick.
이 검은, 이 명예는, 이 영광은 빛바래지 않은 틈.
So freaking good. What a good ass ego. It's neat. It's like a tanking one too. Mayors has completed the repairs. Ooh, the light returneth to its house once more. Silence all. Mayors is saying something. Vessel Masses is still near the shores, somewhere in the coastal sea. It moored somewhere by the beach, somewhere quite a bit of distance away from the village coast. Confirmed. I'll radio Dr. Kalstit immediately. Phew. That's all well and good, but what about the monster? Yeah, what if it charges at the lighthouse and destroys it? I heard it talk during the battle, but I don't think that creature is capable of actually communicating with them. It's just, this will be a problem. Don Quixote, wait, don't get too close to it, it's too dangerous. Oh no. Oh, mighty knight, what is the name of thy noble steed? Rocinante. Wait, she can communicate with him? Oh, 'tis quite a coincidence then. My noble steed is also named Rocinante. One who is not a comrade. They are a steed, you say? Forsooth, a steed most fine indeed. It hath served my well over countless adventures of mine, despite its appearance. Yet I must inquire thee, noble knight, wherefore dost thou strike this lighthouse so? Isharmla, who is not the waves. The waves are darker, more raucous. Perchance there was a tad inconvenient misunderstanding here, then. Good night, I and my compatriots are now embarking upon an adventure most important. Yet, with thy obstruction, we are unable to do so. Prithee, wilt thou return to whence thou came? So they really exist. Seaborns who hope for something other than just survival. Such powerful seaborns lurk at sea. Are you alright, Donkey? You should be thankful that it's somehow yielded a positive outcome. When are you going to fix that habit of rushing forward without thinking it through? Ahem. Mine apologies. What? Dr. Kalsit, is that true? What's going on? The doctors managed to infiltrate the vessel masses. They're already done cleaning up the decks and now are waiting for the rest of us to arrive. Oh, damn, I didn't think the doctor was a combatant. Shoot. But it's hardly been 10 minutes since the lighthouse came on. The doctor's an excellent strategist. Based on what Dr. Kalsit told us, I think they already had some plans in motion before we activate the lighthouse. Okay, no, he's bringing his crew, his Dante team. Great. Let's return to Scatty and join them. Someone's going to have to stay behind. I'll stay. Go find the vessel masses. You're going to refuse again if we offer help, won't you? Yes. And I'll say you after we retrieve the vessel masses, and I'll let the doctor know what happened here. What an oddball. Yeah, she seems like that kind of character. I'm sure people love her because she's cool. Alright. Looks like it took the Blood Fiends to pull through. Interesting. I'm so happy I did this green. If I did not do this green, I was gonna frickin'... Okay, it's just clearing it, thank God. If that had a turn limit, I would've just killed myself. Sorry. Just in case. You know, you never know with these. Alright, let's see if we can close this out. This is the doctor, researcher at Rhode Island. Nice to meet you. Hey, I don't know anything about this guy. He's got a cool outfit, though. Yeah, and I know he's the MC. Yeah. Oh, we can speak. The clock just ticked. And this is Dante, a manager at Limbus Company. That ticking just now was nice to meet you. Okay. Thanks for accompanying Amiya. Honestly, I was pretty worried when we were separated at the border. I should thank you and Amiya, actually. We would have been in a real pickle without her, so... it's a bit embarrassing to repeat that myself. Dante says that we would have been in a real pickle without Miss Amiya. Sorry, Manager Bud, can't talk human, so don't worry about it. We'll take over the translation. It is incorrect to state that the manager cannot talk human. A more accurate assessment would state that the manager is incapable of accessing sonic means of communication, which includes verbal communication. However, they are able to produce repetitions of multiple sounds that may register on a similar scale to the ticking of multiple hands, second hands, minute hands of a clock. I don't know, something about the way Marcel put it sounds worse. Don't worry, it's not a difficult task when only a single individual has to be translated. Doctor, let us move on to the next steps of the plan. Next steps. Thanks to Limbus Company's efforts, we obtained the exact coordinates of the vessel masses, and managed to capture the decks with ease. However, Fabius, who is suspected to be a bishop of the deep, and his followers have barricaded themselves inside the bridge's control room. While it may seem as though they're hiding, I believe they're trying to bait us. As in, they are waiting for us to enter the bridge before summoning reinforcements or somewhere to trap us in a pincer attack. Something like that. The elsewhere is most likely to be the sea, as their reinforcements are probably more sea terrors. Fabius is a seaborn, and the ocean will answer the call of their kind. Limbus Company and Irene will head to the bridge and neutralize Fabius. Ami and I will accompany you to provide support and identify the situation within the bridge. In the meantime, Kalsit and the other operators will remain on standby on the ship's exterior at the pre-designated locations. I like to avoid getting surrounded by sea terrors before we manage to take down the Church of the Deep within the bridge. I observed several entry points leading straight to the bridge while we were working on repairing the vessel. Your force didn't seem numerous enough to close off all of them. It's true that there are many entry points here, but we don't need forces guarding every single one, especially here. The hallway is narrow, long, and straight, so... Makes sense to me. How about here? Are you sure you're not overly focusing your forces on a single checkpoint? Let's see. But on a closer look... Looks like Commanding Officer Otis is finally in her environment. Got any questions, Manager Bud? I have no idea what they're talking about, if I'm to be honest. Also, funny talking about, like, you know, we don't need to worry about entry points, and, like, we have a single long hallway. Because I believe Arknights, if I remember correctly, is like a tower defense sort of thing, where you have, like, lanes and all that, so I think that's fun. Really? I saw you commanding the centers earlier. You seem pretty adept at giving orders and making strategic decisions. Indeed, they seem quite adept at making on-the-spot strategic commands and identifying exploitable weaknesses and patterns in their enemies. However, the Doctor and the Outsider are operating on fundamentally different fields. No further elaborations necessary. Basically, not one is better, they're good at different things. Agreed. That particular aspect of strategizing is not one of Manager Dante's obligations. Even if there is a slight chance for them to engage in such elements, it may be too early to do so. Is that so? It is. At least that is what Faust has judged. What are they on about? I was about to ask that myself. I don't know. I have no idea. Huh? Something wrong with the plan? No, there wasn't anything wrong with the plan. I expected a certain degree of competency, but they were impressive, far beyond my expectations. Really? That good, huh? Even when I think back to my days in the line of duty, I can't think of too many like them. Right, so they're dependable. Good enough for me. If your strategizing's done, let's get cracking. What of you, Miss Mayers? If it is too much to face that what awaits, then you need not follow us. I decided to stay here anyway. The Doctor's going to update you in real time on the safe zones are, so please keep the communicator close to you. I will. Hey, if Gramps... Is there something you'd like for us to do? No, it's nothing. If there's something you want to tell them, contact us through the communicator at any time. We're going to find a way to resolve this as peacefully as we can, but if negotiations break down... Yeah, I know what you mean, Doctor. Be safe, everyone. That bridge. Welcome. I truly did appreciate thy kindness, wherefore didst thou seek to harm us? Your suspicions are certainly justified, but I implore you to think back. If you truly believe that we had sought you harm then, how do you explain that one peaceful night you had spent in Ferro Muerto? We have never wished you any harm. We did not then, and we do not now. Huh, not even a day after you folks stabbed us in the back like cowards, and you want us to believe that? Our wish has always been the same. We only wish to extend the freedom to roam the seas to those with capable, kind-hearted souls. Mate, we know you're just trying to turn us into sea monsters of some kind. Monster is only a name. The essence of its being changes not regardless of the label given to it. Becoming one with the sea, becoming one with endless cycle of life. And one day, your misunderstandings will end, and you will come to truly understand us. Looks like this fight between us is going to be unavoidable. Identity cards, yeah. Incoming. Get ready, everyone. Let's stop them here for good, no matter how long it takes. Yeah, exactly. They probably organize a lot more safer than we do. Trust me to bring you back, no matter how many times they cut you down. Let's wipe them out. Let's go. Dante just, yeah. He's more of a straight shooter, you know? Just wipe them out. Alrighty. Oops. Alright. Yeah, looks good to me. I mean, this is like the victory lap, you know? At least until we get to the bigger boss. Honestly, after fighting the knight dude, I'm freaking happy this one's a little bit on the simpler side.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Damn it. Oh my god. Okay, that needs to die immediately. The thing is way too dangerous. What the hell? Alright. Where is that frickin' thing? Is it this one? No, it's this one. Alright, you guys go there. Frickin' kill it dead. Faust, come on. You do a bit better than that. There we go.
정작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나. 혈염도 바로.
I love my crazy boy. He's got spirit. Thank God. Frickin' obliterated. There we go. Obliterated. Alright. Whenever I see one of those shell things that's frickin' dead, I'm telling you that much. Nice. Cut them down.
정작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
Oopsies. There we go. All right. This one needs to go down.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Let's go. Please stagger it.
목을 떨궈주마.
No, it's tough. Close though. Damn it, Gregor. Well, that's a rip. Nice. All right. Blow their ass up. I needed to die.
저 해충들을 도려내. 물넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
Now let's call him in. Let's go. The boys, look at the team up. Oh, it's so sick every time. I love it. Look at them go. Bam. They got nothing on us. Just trying to get everyone to max sanity for whatever comes next. Because you know it's going to be something. Okay, nice. Just gonna change to that. Alright, here we go. This should clean him up. One. A two. Three. Four. And 5. Easy game. Alright, here we go. And we got Grandpa here. Alright, we gotta try and kill these guys as fast as humanly possible. Okay, hit him. Oh my god, one shot. Let's go, Gregor. In onto the box. We hit the box for free. Let's get them all staggered or killed. Okay, Faust could use some more sanity, but it is what it is. Okay, he's coming in. Hit him. Force time. Oh, I forgot it has an AoE on it. Look at that. Beautiful. And killed one of the side enemies. Faust doing Faust things, you know. Casual. Hit him. No tentacles. No. Oh damn, he didn't die. Shoot. Oh my god, we staggered him. Oh no. He's not gonna have a good time here. Definitely had a Gregor nuke for him. Yeah, for that kind of 108 crit. Honestly, just freaking murder.
펼치고
Murderize him.
몸을 걸어. 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
What did I tell you? Just a thing of beauty. Now beat his ass. Beat up that old man. He's not dead? Oh my god. He's living on 10. For, horse. I should just hit him like that, shouldn't I? And then these guys can clean up.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 지워버리죠.
Yeah, there we go. Bye bye.
가치 없고 죽어요.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
시간은 좋았어요.
혈염도 바로
Your stupid chest.
깔끔하게 물었군.
Mission accomplished. Easy game. Come on. Easy. Pretty persistent. Now we're left to run, Fabius. I understand you can't help but continue to thrash and struggle to live, even knowing that there's no hope. But running will only make the pain worse. What? That's different. Fabi didn't run to live. Voice echoed under the dark sky. Or she was evil. Mayors? I told you that your methods won't win their understanding, Fabi. What a shame. I thought those with such wisdom and aptitude would. I hoped you'd still be able to recognize your ideal here, even after I'd left. It will be realized. Fabius may die here, but we will remain. Now it is time. Devour me. Oh, looks like they're about to give us a live demonstration of some gourmet art. This is some real gourmet shit. I heard it's a pretty common thing in the District 23 backstreets, but I'd rather not see it in person. Hey, I think I'm gonna look away. That's okay, right? Just what? Doctor, weaker seaborns willingly let themselves be devoured by stronger ones, thereby sharing their experiences and nutrients with them. This is a commonly accepted practice among them. It is but a behavior that prioritizes survival over anything else. This isn't done in any sense of sacrifice. Time is here. Devour me. Set sail toward your ideal. Sorry, Fabi. I've still got some canned food left for me on the ship, and I think I'll delay becoming a seaborn for a little while. Why? I found a new destination. Gain a new power from there, and then become a seaborn, so now is not yet the time. If that is your will, little bishop. Don't worry. Your flesh will fatten the bloodkin of the sea. Well, alright. Yeah, that's rough. Calcit, is she? Don't need to ask questions when the answer lies plenty before you, Doctor. What is happening? Wherefore did young Mayors... It wasn't Fabius. Mayors was the Bishop of the Deep. God damn it, this keeps happening. Anytime I meet anyone friendly in a new world that's kind of strange and mysterious, murk 'em.
두려움 없이 나아갈 수 있는 아씨가 그리던 홍원이
Light of the city.
한 걸음 더 가까워진 것이요.
They've played us. Don't despair. We still have the upper hand. We defeated Fabius and his cultists already. And if they were able to summon more sea terrors, we should be able to handle them without much trouble. Hey, Aegir. Just what were you thinking the entire time you deceived us? I'm sorry. I thought this would be a better way to approach you, but I see how it came across as nothing more than deception. You're sorry? What? Dante wants to know why you're sorry. Huh? Well, that's because I did something wrong. Wait, what? Hold on. You've been deceiving us all along, Mayors, and now you're gonna... Oh, wait, what exactly are you after? You're after the same thing that Geezer was, ain't that right? Turn us into your bloodkins, that it was all for our sake. Give us all kinds of ridiculous excuses, turn us into one of those monsters. I do hope that you would all one day accept becoming Seaborns, but I'm not about to demand that you let yourself be transformed today, right here and now. I understand that we need some time to mentally prepare ourselves. I understand your statement to be implying that you will not be forcing this upon us. Should we... May I understand your statement to be implying that you will not be forcing this upon us, or should we refuse? That's correct. It'd be against manners to do what Fabius did, shoving sea terror cells into your body out of nowhere. Manners, huh? What was your actual relationship to Fabius, anyway? Just someone who also once strove to realize the visions of our ideal worlds. Our goals once converged, but not now. I was pretty taken aback, too, when they attacked you back at the village. Maybe he got greedy when he saw Faust and Otis repairing the ship. He got greedy? Fabius believed that welcoming capable people as Bloodkin would expedite Seaborn's evolution. Cool, cool, so you're like some cult leader, but you don't necessarily want to antagonize us. You still haven't told us what you're after, though. I'm going to the city that lies beyond the dimensional door. You're gonna get your... I'm sorry, girl. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what your power level is, but the city will rip you guys apart. So, you're trying to flee to a different world where the Inquisition won't be able to chase you? This isn't running away. I just want to help the people of the city, that's all. So, I'm bringing the Seaborn with me to the city. Dude, that's like Tuesday for the city. That's not even like a big deal. Don't tell me. You're going to invade the city alongside those monsters then? Vessel mass has begun to move. Is this an automated sailing program? The vessel masses will now sail towards the dimensional door. I'll let Rhodes Island and Irene go right in front of the door, so don't worry. Did you seriously just tell us not to worry? Faust. Please calm yourself, Dante. It's not yet been determined that it is indeed the dimensional door connecting back to the city. No, it has to be. The warm, shining light and the voice from within is getting clearer and clearer. Oh my god, no way. Please don't tell me she dimension hop too. Why don't we just leave them let them into the city? The battles thus far have done well enough to demonstrate the level of danger Seaborns pose. However, I doubt they'll get very far if they were into the city. Don't you agree? Yeah, me and Otis just like, yo, I'm sorry. They're gonna get their asses beat in the city. In Hong Yuan, we've seen what happens when sentient non-human entities enter the city. The head will take action the moment they realize their presence. Yeah, the head too. Of course, we must prepare ourselves for repercussions in case they decide to hold Limbus Company responsible once the dust settles. Yet it is also very likely that we will fully escape any culpability, as we saw in the memories of the Kong massacre. Your thoughts, Faust? Urban nightmare. However, considering their specific attributes, it will not take long for them to rise to become a star of the city-level threat. There is a reasonable possibility that they may be issued the Imperatus Civitatis classification. Hey, name-dropping that, damn. Is that not an acceptable risk? If not the head, they should be managed by a wing. This isn't that terrible of a calamity. No. The technology seems to be based on something else, which is neither originium arts nor any derived technology. That's precisely what can make your world vulnerable against Seaborns. Is it because they learn fast? Yes. Those on the front lines of the war against Seaborns stubbornly stick to using traditional low-tech weapons. Pulling high-technology weapons against them is only going to make you an enticing meal. Can't we just let whichever unfortunate wing that ends up fighting these... Do take into account that it may take a significant amount of time to earn their trust, even if they were to be convinced that there would be other parties with alternatives, perspectives on the matter, complicating issues. The situation will rapidly grow out of control if backstreet syndicates or fixers get involved, unless the head designates a taboo to prevent it. Even then, considering what she's been saying, Yes, we must consider the possibility that they may be capable of absorbing the head's technology as well before they are expelled from the city. How do you plan on helping the people of the city, mayors? By giving them the chance to become Seaborn. What do you want about? Become Seaborn? Shane all there either. What kind of help is that? Mayors, you know it's no different from what the Church of the Deep is doing here. No, it is different. Because someone showered the city with the light. The light? The beam of light from the White Nights and Darkest Days incident. How do you... Could it be? Becoming a Seaborn is become a part of the great will called We Many. By doing so, one can be reborn as an altruistic life form, at the cost of ego, the sense of self. And that's always been my issue with it. Everyone has beliefs of their own, dreams of their own. It feels too empty to lose all that when they inevitably lose their senses of themselves as they become Seaborn. Look, I want each Seaborn to have their own wishes. But the light shining through the dimensional door to our world is too faint to push them toward that evolution. If only the light of the city could become more tangible. I might just be able to give every Seaborn an identity of their own, to remain uniquely themselves. And why is it do you advocate toward the city to join the Seaborns, when one could simply learn more of the light before returning here? Oh, before returning here. At first, I thought all it was needed was the clue to a better evolution. Don Quixote's tales of adventures changed my mind. Fine adventures? You don't understand just how precarious you all are. How would you, when you were born into that kind of world from the very start? A place where life has become a commodity and gold one of its few religions. The city has abandoned its yesterdays to survive today, and by doing so, has given up on its tomorrows. Just as I needed the light, the city needs Seaborns. It needs their tenacious hold to life, their absolute, unconditional selflessness. But at the end of the day, it still means that everyone has to turn to monsters. People ostracize the other. Something that isn't like me, something that feels alien to me, something I don't know or understand. So that fear is natural, because Seaborns are not human. You have to just cross the threshold once. Miss Mayers, do you believe the nature of humanity to be evil? Humans are selfish. That's not necessarily a bad thing. The other things could come from selfishness, that's for sure. But side effects have become simply unsustainable. Doctor, you've been to countless battlefields where Rhodes Island has fought tooth and nail for the rights of the infected. And what came of it? Peace? No, it's the same. But still, we're all still getting better, little by little. I'm not trying to deride those small, incremental steps and call them meaningless. Change takes time, and should it continue, I believe your efforts can become a beacon of light that will lead humanity toward a brighter future. But what about everyone who sacrificed while you're taking your time, taking those incremental steps? Every single day, that incremental change is marred by unjust deaths. Some are enslaved for no other reason than their differences. People live on in that despair that seems to have no end. Oh, Rhodian sadness. I agree with what the light told me. People are diseased. They're so sick that even from the far-flung future, even on the day the world ends, they will continue to fail to look forward, obsessed with scrutinizing each other in search of those differences. Even when every Aegir returns to the sea, they're still going to bully and hate anyone with pointed ears labeling themselves Aegir. Even when oropathy is truly eradicated, people are going to suspect and persecute someone as the infected. People are imperfect beings. You're right. There probably isn't anyone out there who can really sacrifice themselves for the sake of others with nothing but perfect selflessness. But not when it comes to Seaborns. They don't suffer from all this absurdity, nor are they coerced to sacrifice against their will. They have the power to progress towards a better future built from mutual understanding. Because they're the kind life forms that seek common ground instead of scrutinizing for differences. The bells. It is possible she has already met the conditions to efflorescence. A possible explanation would be the absence of the particular pull required to draw out of her, or the insufficiency of it. This isn't anything like the arts. What is happening in front of Miss Mayers? Is our proximity to the dimensional door increasing the potency of influences coming over from the city? Precisely. The connection to Faust returning to normal levels seems to indicate that. But wait, can people in other worlds, I mean mayors, also manifest ego? Internal conflict and anguish is a commodity among every intelligent entity, regardless of whether they're from the city or not. Therefore, yes, Faust is quite positive on this possibility as well. However, what does that mean? The potent efflorescence and ego. The potential implies the potential to distort as well. Yep, yep. As soon as I saw a voice from the light, heard it, whatever you want to call it, she dimension hopped. You've been dreaming for a long time, Ayers, drawing your own picture of an idealized world. You have chosen the ocean as the means to building a path towards that vision. Yet, why have you failed to take the leap of faith yourself? I had to make preparations. Seaborns are beautiful, there's no doubt about that. It's just that a key piece was missing to really achieve what I want. You're not being honest with yourself. I know it very well that you were afraid of becoming one of them. The fear that your own creed might crumble, that you might lose your sense of self, your ego. Fear that you might end up becoming nothing more than just another thing swept up by the ineffable, overwhelming will. Isn't it terrifying that this hope can just disappear in a blink? Who is she talking to? Is this something Limbus Company has experience with? If so, I'd appreciate an explanation. She's hearing that voice. When that singular fate that has one absolute confidence in breaks in one fell swoop, and their ironclad will is shattered, people of the city have the potential to distort into a monstrous form at any time. It is said that these phenomena are often accompanied by distorting individual hearing a disembodied voice. Indeed, those who distort would often behave as though they were engaged in conversation. Of course, the same could be said for those who awaken ego. At first, I thought it was Kathy, but it wasn't her. The voice was beautiful, comforting, and even cozy. The kind of voice that puts all deep contemplation to sleep. So calm and so warm. No, there's more to the sunshine than its warmth. Oh, okay, more Berceau drops, alright. The sunshine. Yo, oh, I'm excited for his canto. You don't share your interests with the other devotees. Survival isn't what you care about. What you really care about is giving everyone a chance to experience what it feels like to live in a world of warmth. Ephemeral it may be. Right. We have to be about more than just prolonging our existences. What really matters is survival. It's what we leave behind for posterity, our legacy. As long as there is a guarantee that light can indeed protect the sense of self, it'll be more than enough to convince the people to become Seaborns. Please, you don't have to concern yourself with what other people think, Mayors. But everyone has their own wishes. I can't just bulldoze over theirs to force mine upon them. But that's not what you really believe, is it? You know better than anyone. While you hesitate, countless people who are bound to the inescapable brittle will continue to suffer. Bridle. That may be true, but it's okay. You don't have to hide the shape of your heart, its colors. The only thing you have to concern yourself with is how can you lead the people of the city and then Terra. Oh shoot. Yeah, they've called it Terra before, but it's just rare when we hear the name drop. No, duh. She's talking about this world. No, this world's Terra. That's why I remember marking upon it earlier because of Warhammer. Huh. Never mind. Okay, we can't just sit here and let this happen. Operators to positions. Operators unable to approach. She's surrounded by a strange field, Doctor. Yep, there we go. Yep, we have it's a cutscene. It's a cutscene force field. Love is our collective destination, after all. So please, let go of this tool that might break your heart. Don't force yourself to walk the path of thorns. Your pilgrimage needn't be that of suffering. No, You don't believe in any recourse, do you? Other than this, anyway. Don't you think we should find a better, faster path with less suffering? Before more people inevitably hurt each other with their ill intent? You're right. If there's no recourse, it has to happen faster. I can't waste any more time while people suffer. Follow your wishes. Follow your desires. And paint. Let's show them the painting of your world reflected in your eyes. Before the compassion they believe in becomes completely worthless. Hey, there we go. So cool. Mayor's the Yearning Flotsam. Really cool design. Love this. Love the hands. The eyes. The way it looks like a coral, but also looks like a brain stem neuron things. I understand the shape of your heart and what makes you want to enter the city, but we still know so little about the Seaborns, about Terra, about Iberia. Whatever may have lit the fire under your feet, I can't bring you with us to the city as you are now. But I must, Dante. Your adventures were full of exhilarating tales, and I saw kindness in every word and action of you and your friends, but that's not enough. You don't think they'll change? No, they will. In the far, far future. Oh, wow, yeah. Cool. A portal. Where did it come from? Dungeon of the Fathoms. A gate that leads into one's heart. This periphery is where LCB Department's specialty begins. While what lies behind this periphery does not necessarily warrant Rhodes Island's presence. Can you guys help? I don't know what kind of fathoms I'm walking into, but I have a feeling we're going to need your assistance. Dr. Kalsid. We're only here to investigate the dimensional door, but I don't want us to turn our back on people we can help. Rhodes Island accepts Limbus Company's cooperation request. I'll go too. You're still in Iberia, and I can't let Iberian business be handled solely by outsiders, let alone an incident connected to the Church of the Deep. Don't worry, it's not like this is the first time we're letting someone not in our group into a dungeon of the Fathoms. We'll be fine. More sea terrors. Given the circumstances, it's very likely the sea terrors that will be swarming the lighthouse are coming this way as well. I'll call Scotty here. He'll be staying behind? Amio will go with you, Doctor. Alrighty, dungeon time. Alright, and that's where I've got a call for this episode. Alrighty, very good job, everyone. Did great. We had Carmen come in with from the top rope, all that lovely stuff, and now we're gonna head into the dungeon. So, hope you're excited, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.